that's it.
Amazing. Thank you a lot, Larissa. It's very nice to have you back here.
Thank you.
What about you, Isabel?
Hello, guys. My name is Isabel. I'm 22 years old. I live in Florianópolis, south of Brazil, Santa Catarina, and I'm talking talk since January. I'm just studying English for now, and I usually do in. Oh my God, I forgot the term in English, but it's terças e quartas. I forgot the term in English. But today I need to do today my class, and well, I am a graphic designer. I work in as well in an internship, and well, I live with my family. I like read books, watch series in my free time, and go outside as well.
Amazing. Nice to know that I have a neighbor here. I live in Floripa as well.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Nice to know.
I live up in the north of the island. Very nice. I moved here this year, guys. I'm loving it.
Nice, very nice.
Esdras.
Hello, guys. My name is Esdras. I am 42 years old. I live in Sorocaba, São Paulo. I am married. I have 2 kids, 2 sons, and I am assistant developer. But in the moment, I am unemployed. And in my free time, I like spend time with my family. I like play video game with my kids. I like watch movies and series with my wife. I like spend time with my friends. I love barbecue. I love pastas. That's it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about making a lasagna tonight.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, what about you, Paulo?
Hey guys, I live here in Rio de Janeiro, Araruama. I'm a software developer too, and in my free time I love to play music. I think it's pretty obvious. So I'm here in Talking Talks for about 2 weeks now, and I'm loving the experience. I'm so excited to practice my English, and that's it.
Amazing. Thanks a lot, Paulo. So you're a musician.
No,
guitars.
I have a keyboard here.
Nice. Very nice. I wish I could play the keyboard. I love it. But I want to really know how to play the drums. I think it's very interesting.
Yeah, I'm terrible at the drums.
That's okay. There is one more person coming to our meeting. Ricardo. Hello, Ricardo. Welcome. Can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you. Sorry, I'm late.
Nice.
Thanks
That's
for
okay.
having.
You came just in time to introduce yourself.
Thank you. I'm Ricardo. I'm 30 right now, until next year. I'm studying to be a English teacher in the future, or a Portuguese one in literature and grammar stuff. I'm working right now in an internship in a private school, and have attended in the course of letras in college. So I'm very excited to be here, and that's it. Thanks for having me.
Amazing. That's okay. Sure. So, guys, my name is Victoria. I'm a host here on TNT for a year this month. It's my TNT anniversary. And I'm from Goiânia, but I currently live in Florianópolis. I work with IT, and on my free time, I like to do my crosswords. I like to watch series, to go to the beach, to walk with my dog, and listen to some good music. So, just a few reminders. TNT here, this is not a classroom. Here is a safe space for us to develop our confidence speaking in English. So don't be afraid to speak, to make mistakes, because nobody is perfect. Everybody, the main point is to communicate, not to say everything perfectly. So if you don't know a word or you make a mistake, no one will correct you. But if you have any doubt, you can ask us and we'll help each other, okay? Since we're 6 guys, I'm gonna split us in 2 rooms of 3 people so we can have more time to talk better. I'm sending the questions. We're talking about smart houses today. That's it. Did you receive the questions?
Yes.
I forgot. I have to play a video for you. Just a sec. We have a video on YouTube. Sorry. Let me try to split my screen. Share screen. Everybody watching?
Yes.
Yes. Let me see if I have the microphone turned. I guess you have the audio. Let's start. I have no sound. I have no sound, but you can watch the video and you understand. So that's it. I guess it's okay so far, this shared screen. Let me stop a bit. Oh. Did you guys watch the video? Oh my God. Can you hear me, guys? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
I can hear you.
Yes.
Just a sec. I'm trying to stop the video. Okay. That's okay. So the video is about a new refrigerator Samsung just launched, and this is a smart refrigerator that costs 20,000 reais. Yeah, 20,000 reais for a refrigerator. I'm gonna split us in 2 rooms, and the first question will be about this new refrigerator that blew my mind. Just a sec. 2 rooms. And that's it. You can go to the other room. Isabel, Ricardo, and Esdras. Open the rooms. Just send you the invite, guys. Okay. So, Paulo, I'm curious. would you be willing to pay 20,000 reais for a smart refrigerator like in the ad?
No, not really.
Even
I
if
think
you had the
no.
money.
Even if I had the money, it's
Why?
a lot of money in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
I think I could, with this money, I could buy a really big screen to put my kitchen, a touch screen, and do
Yeah.
the same with this really big screen instead
Yeah.
of refrigerator.
It's so much
So
money, guys.
yes, I don't know if even rich people would be willing to pay this money in a refrigerator.
Yeah, did you see that the refrigerator even has a camera that uh show you what's going on around you, like the refrigerator was showing the pool, for example. You can have in your backyard because you have such a big house with a pool outside, so you can record what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know if the camera is the something that is coming together with the refrigerator. I think it's like something like outside the package. So you need to buy the camera and that's what the videos on the refrigerator. I think is that's it. I don't know if the camera comes together.
You
I don't
think
think
it's an
so.
extra?
Yes.
I don't know. When I saw, I thought it would come with the refrigerator. I don't know. I
Yeah, there is a camera too in the front door, like uh, I don't know how can I say that, but like the front door camera in the house to see who's coming, and another in the pool. So it's very. If you have a big house, I think the pool could be on the backyard and the front camera on the front yard. So it's a little distance between the cameras to be all together in the refrigerator. So I think it's like a different system, and the refrigerator does bring these images to the refrigerator screen.
yeah. What about you, Larissa? Would you buy a 20,000 reais refrigerator?
No. In my financial situation, I don't have necessary, but if the problem were not money, yes, I believe yes, but I don't know. Talvez nem assim, não sei. Is a difficult question.
Yeah, it's difficult, I guess, because I don't have the money to buy it. So it would never pass into my mind to spend that money in a refrigerator. But if I was very, very, very rich, I don't know, maybe. Today, I think that I wouldn't. Even if I had a lot of money, I guess I wouldn't buy because you saw you can draw like a whiteboard, you can put pictures like in the refrigerator. I like the old style where we put those magnets and put stuff in the fridge. It's better for me. You can make calls, you can I think it has a camera, but I guess it's not worth it. Ah, also there's one thing that does, you can see what's inside of your fridge without opening. Like the girl went to the supermarket and she was looking inside of her fridge with her phone. So that thing is very interesting because yeah, it's very useful to make to shop the list that you need. So, but the only thing, I guess I wouldn't spend that kind of money. For me, it's not worth it because I don't have as well. Yeah, mainly. So starting with the houses, what do you think it is? What do you understand by a smart house?
It's me? Não,
Yeah.
não ouvi direito.
Sorry. What do you understand by smart house? Do you know what it is? Question number 2.
And yes, it's a house that has technology and automation. For example, of the window with voice command. It's very interesting. Or anything interconnection with internet. I think this is
Amazing. Do you agree with her, Paulo?
Yes, I do. It's pretty much that. Nowadays, Alexa become something very useful. Even Google Home is useful as well. And I think it's becoming common to find these gadgets at houses, simple houses even, like people that doesn't have so much money can buy Alexa and tell her, "Oh, turn on the light," or "Turn off the light." It's cool, I think.
Yeah, I love it. I won my Alexa as a gift from my sister, and I loved it. I even bought a smart lamp, and I put it on my bedroom that I can say, Alexa, turn on my bedroom light, and it changes the color. For me, it's the best because my eyes hurt a lot at night when I'm reading. So I can diminish the light, I can make into a yellow light, and during the day I can set into a white light, and the other colors as well. For me, it's very, very interesting. I love it.
Yeah,
I use Alexa a lot.
I don't know. Do you know that you can create things like Alexa, I want to watch a movie, and then the Alexa turn off the lights and turn on the TV at the film that you want, and something. Yeah, it's crazy, but so cool.
It's very nice. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube and Instagram about Alexa automations because just like you said, you can say, Alexa, I want to watch a movie. And she turns down the light. She doesn't turn off. She's listening to me. She just answered. She turns off the light and she turns on the TV. Sorry, just a sec. She's playing some music. Can't say her name. But it's very nice. There's people that automates her. Alexa, I just got home, and she says, "Welcome, nice to have you here." So, but I can't say her name. She's answering me. So that's it. And what are the advantages do you see of having a smart home, Paulo?
The advantages? I think it's pretty much the comfort that brings. You can do things that you can't do it if you are out home, and you can, I don't know how can I say facilitar, but we can facilitate the things when you are at home. So you can do things very, very fast. I think it's the
Yeah,
big
it
advantage.
makes our life easier.
Yeah, exactly. And you, Larissa, what do you think about it?
I agree with you. It's fantastic um, to use tools para facilitar a nossa vida. Eu acho que só tem vantagens, se você for parar para pensar, apesar do custo, né? Mas acho que tem muita coisa boa de vantagem. Conforto, facilidade, poder comandar por voz, estar longe de alguma coisa, poder falar, apaga a luz, acende a luz, ou põe uma playlist, é interessante.
Yeah, one of the points of having a smart house we didn't mention before is a smart lock. When you put your fingerprint or you put a digital password and the doors unlock without having to use your key, for example, because I'm a person who forgets a lot my key. So I have this problem. And I guess it's more safe is to use your fingerprint like in your phone, for example, because anyone can steal your key or maybe open the door with those little grampus. I forgot the name. So it's very dangerous. And I really want to have a smart lock because I think it's much safer. So
I
you
received this
said,
question, put my house key with the car key. So when I go out, the two keys are together.
yeah, I used to have the both of them together, but it was not a good idea. So I had to separate it because one time I lost it inside home, but I found it. Larissa, you said such an important thing about the cost of having a smart house. It's very nice, but we still have high costs to have a smart house. For example, a refrigerator that costs 220,000 reais. Alexa, the smart lamp, smart lock, what else? A smart television, because not every TV has the smart stuff. The curtains, like you said, open the window and you will show the day and stuff like that. It's very nice, but I think at least for us here in Brazil, I don't know about the other countries, but at least for us, I think the price is something that separates a lot the people to have or not to have a smart house. Do you see any other disadvantage, Paulo, of smart houses?
Yes, I do. If you have, for example, to make a electric installation to turn your house in a smart house, you spend a lot of money and you have to pay another person to do that if you don't know how to do. And this is a disadvantage too.
Good point. I didn't remember about that. Good point.
Yeah. And
what about having your routine, your habits, your personal data connected to a lot of devices in your house. Do you think that's safe? Do you think the information will leak somewhere, or do you feel safe about it?
Me or
Yeah, you.
I think it's not a problem because nowadays we are already connected with everything. If you have a smartphone, you know that your data is not in your smartphone, so anyone can hack and access your data. So I think it's not a very it's not a preoccupation for me because all my data is already online. So for me, it's just okay. Another thing that I have to put my information, my personal information here to work. So it's just another thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not wrong. Our data is online everywhere because of our smartphones mostly. That's sad but true.
Yeah. A couple years ago, I discovered that my Android was tracking my pieces. I don't know that is the word, but ele estava rastreando everywhere I go. So that's it. I just put the address on the Google Chrome, and that's it. You were at this
But
place, and
was
at
it
this place,
Android or Google?
it was the Android.
Really?
Uh-huh. And I had to turn this down if I want to to the tracking stopped. So it was not Google. I think that Google make it, of course, but it was on Android.
Yeah, I get it. That's tough. What do you think about this, Larissa? Do you see any other disadvantage to have a smart home, your data connected to other devices besides your mobile phone?
I believe a disadvantage is this exposed cyber attacks, because ao conectam internet is easily attacked. Acho que essa é a desvantagem principal, do meu ponto de vista.
Would you feel safe to have a smart house?
Não sei. Sim, eu acredito que é seguro, mas por ter essa conexão com a internet, tem essa fragilidade, no meu ponto de vista, você está exposto o tempo todo. Mas é seguro. Acho que sim.
Yeah, I agree with you. I guess that's safe, even to a point, but it's connected to the internet. So when you trespass some point, you are not that you're open, but I forgot the word even in Portuguese. Propenso, for example, you are propenso to suffer this kind of attacks. So it's hard to disconnect from the internet, guys, because living these days, we can't work without the internet. we have to have our mobile phones, we have to have a notebook with connection to the internet and everything, TV, Alexa. There are even some cars that they have these voice assistants that they're connected to the internet, the cars. So we're being watched. Let me choose another one. Larissa, are there any specific device that you find useful or innovating? Like, for example, a smart TV, Alexa, a smart lock, or other any stuff?
Sorry, and qual é a questão agora?
Number 5.
Number 5. Lock electronic, que in my opinion, this yes. No meu caso, eu também já esqueci muito. I forget my keys and stay out of the house and like this. Então, a fechadura eletrônica for me is very nice and é muito útil nesse caso. Acho que é isso.
Paulo, you like to play the guitar and a lot of other instruments. Do you know that there is a lot of apps, but there's one in particular where you can set your guitar to hear the strings and say, oh, this is not right, let me adjust here. Do you like to use it? Do you think it's useful?
Yeah, it's very useful, but when you play for so many years, I think it's a kind of automatic for our ears to understand that it's not the right sound. So when I get my guitar and play some drum, oops, this is wrong, and I already know what chord I have to I forgot the term, apertar, but I don't know. I already know what chord I have to adjust. And this kind of tool, it's like I already know watch a video that the chords are pulling together at the same time, so the turn and all the chords, the tool just turn on or turn off the things and get the guitar turning sounds okay again automatically. It's very nice, but personally I don't like to use it so much because I like to turning my own guitar.
I guess
but I have a
it's
question.
Sorry.
But I have a question to Larissa about the key. Larissa, you said that you think it's not safe to put some things in your house because you can be attacked. Do you feel safe to put a key in your house, an electronic key, like anyone can attack and enter your house?
Not anyone, but okay.
Yeah, okay. You are muted at the moment.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Eu não sei se eu entendi direito a pergunta, mas você perguntou se eu tenho uma fechadura eletrônica em casa e se eu já sofri algum ataque, é isso?
No, if you feel safe with the electronic key in your house. Você disse que não se sentia segura com as fechaduras eletrônicas, né? Tipo, com aparelhos eletrônicos, porque poderiam sofrer ataques. Então, você se sente seguro em colocar uma fechadura eletrônica na sua casa? Tipo,
Yes, good question.
Yeah, right?
But it's a point a se pensar. É uma fragilidade mesmo, né? Mas eu acho que eu colocaria por ter isso, de esquecer muito a chave, ou não ter que se preocupar tanto com a chave. Mas, obviamente, não iria me sentir 100% segura. Acho que é isso.
Interesting. I have a point about that. I guess I would feel much more safe to use an electronic key. Like, I wouldn't be afraid to use it to suffer an attack with my electronic key, but I am afraid daily to have my data stolen, for example, because the people who has the knowledge to make this kind of attack, they're not interested in physical stuff. For example, they're not interested in stealing a TV and getting out of my house because it's hard, because you'll be seen. But they have the interest, if they have the knowledge, it's more interesting for them to steal my data, for example, my credit card data, or the data that the big companies sell our data. We know that, to make advertisements, to sell, to study our habits, and offer us other stuff so we can buy. So I guess our personal data and habits and routine, they're more valuable to be attacked, because we won't know most of the times, and the people who stole your data, they can sell to a lot of other companies, and the companies can make money with that without you knowing, by offering the things that you just think about, that you just talked about here on TNT, for example, and you just see a new advertisement about a new gadget. So the consideration about the electronic key, I guess the thieves that usually go in and break into our homes, they don't have, I guess, I don't know, but I guess they don't have the knowledge to crack a code, for example, or crack my fingerprint. But that's just my imagination. Maybe the thieves, they're studying a lot and they're super smart to do this kind of stuff.
what is 007 and copy your fingerprint with a cup of glass?
Yeah, that's hard. Would you feel
It's a
safe,
big
Paulo,
point.
to have an electronic key?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Our data is more valuable than everything that I have in my house. So yeah, I can put electronic key in my house and I will be okay. Should be okay.
Yeah. I guess number 6, we all have already discussed about our data being safe online. So let's go to number 7. There's something very interesting that I'm considering these days, that is to buy a vacuum robot. Do you know what it is?
Yes, I do. And I have one here.
Ah, really?
Really? I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, I
but
can. Tell me everything about it, please. I want to
Just a
review
sec.
because I'm almost buying one.
Uh-huh. It's
Nice.
Very
it's
nice.
very nice, and he cleans very well. I don't know.
Really?
He's kind of empty right now because I don't use today, but and the only thing that we have to pay attention before buy one is the size of the receipt because there are some models that the the recipient is very small, and you have to empty this receipt. I don't know the name. A lot of times, so this is a kind of boring, but I don't have to to clean my house every day. So I just I go out tomorrow and I turn on the vacuum machine and he did the job for me.
That's the dream, guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very nice.
Larissa, do you think this vacuum robot cleans better than a broom, for example, a traditional broom, and you take the mop? Do you think it's better? Which one?
Depends. Depends. I believe human clean better with a broom. But I would like, no, I would love have a robot
True.
para fazer o trabalho por mim. But robot can be more quick like, mas eu acho que os humanos fazendo as atividades têm um olhar mais humanizado,
Yeah,
sabe, mais detalhista.
for sure. I agree a lot with you, Larissa. I never had one, but in my opinion, if somebody takes to clean everything, because we can see like, okay, this is good, but we can make it better. I don't know. In my opinion, I can clean much better. But if I have a vacuum robot, I would never clean my house again, just the robot. Because who likes to clean the house, guys? It's very boring.
Unfortunately, you have to clean the house yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't tell me that.
Yes.
You're killing
You.
my dream.
This is perfect to maintain your house clean, but
Mhm.
it's not substitute to you cleaning your house. I think
But
if
it's
you
like
if you can clean your house once a week, he can do the rest of the things during the week.
yeah,
Helps a lot, but will not substitute you.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the point. You will clean much less than you used to, but for example, today is Thursday. It would be like a normal weekday. I had to go to the supermarket, I had to clean my house, so I would not like to do that during the week on the holiday. I would love to have a robot, for example, to do that, and I just clean my house once a week, and the robot maintains the cleansing, like vacuum the house. I don't know about yours, but there are some robots that they passa pano. I don't know the expression, and your house is clean, guys. It's the best thing. But there are robots from every price.
Yeah.
There are robots that are so expensive, and there are other ones that they're more accessible, for example. So it's interesting. Would you like to have one, Larissa?
Sorry, não
Would you
percebi.
like to have one robot like Paulo, a vacuum robot?
Eu não entendi, desculpa.
Would you like? Do you think it would be interesting to have a vacuum robot in your house to clean the house?
I would do. Eu gostaria de ter, mas eu não tenho. Mas seria ótimo.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you like it, Paulo? What do you think about it?
My wife loves it.
Yes, tenho certeza que sim.
Yeah.
I bought this vacuum machine before my marriage because my parents needs to move on to another house, and I stayed at the house that we were, and it was a big house, and I had to work like a Brazilian, even
Like Brazilian.
like all Brazilians. I have to work, and the house is very big, so I bought this to help me to maintain the house clean. So
Nice.
I was working at home. It was home office, so I just put the vacuum machine in another room or in the kitchen, anywhere in the house, and he cleans alone. And
Yeah.
this here can go back to his base to charge again after cleaning the house. So for me, it's perfect. He cleans the house
Wow.
and come back to the base to charge again. And I just need to turn on the dirty inside him to input in the trash, and okay, now you clean that.
Very nice. Guys, just to tell you, I'm calling our colleagues back to the main room. And just a comment about that, Paul, you said you had before your marriage, you bought before your marriage or when you just got married, that spares you about a lot of couple fights, I guess, because many couple fights is about having the house cleaned and putting things on the right spot. So I guess that's very good.
But it's normal, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, but you made a good advertisement for us. I'm gonna consider to have one. I still have to think a lot because it's a lot of money. But I guess it's worth it if you have the money.
Yeah, sure.
It's very nice.
I have no doubt. I'm not. Esqueci. Arrependo. Não me arrependo.
Good to know. Hello, guys. Welcome back.
Hello.
So, how was your conversation in the other room? Was it fun? Yes? Did you
Very
enjoy
interesting.
it?
It's a great conversation. I like this topic. I like the conversation. The other person. I like the conversation.
Very nice. Nice to know. Ricardo, did you have fun with the guys?
Of course, I said to him that I speak Portuguese, English, and this language, you know, and sometimes I speak more with my hands than with my mouth. So it's funny. It's funny to think about how we have to talk about something that we have to be able to use a lot of tools that we have here.
Yeah. Body language says more than the words that you say. So that's very, very interesting.
I don't know if every time this is right, but because I do letras in college, but I guess a bunch of times, yes.
I guess you have more property to say that than me. So
Not too much. I love the seventh question. Which one do you think clears better, a vacuum robot or a traditional broom? I'm traditional broom team, so I just want to say that. I'll stop talking.
we were just talking about that, and Larissa and I agreed that we clean better as first people clean better than the vacuum robot. But Paulo has one, so if I had one, I would prefer very much to let the robot clean for me because I don't like cleaning my house. It's very, very boring. I do it because I have to, but I would love to have a robot to at least help me to do it.
But how would you learn patience, How would you learn the ability to be patient and to, wait for difficult stuff to happen?
I guess I would be very patient because it's a smart device and it can read your house. It maps your house. You have an app and stuff like that. And it would help me a lot because it's hard. Like I was speaking with the guys, today is a holiday, for example, I would prefer to just sit on the couch and not clean the house, but that's very useful. Yeah, so guys, I'm gonna send you the link here on the survey about this immersion. Did you receive? I'm gonna ask you pretty please to answer the survey because it's very important for me to hear about not only to rate a score for 0 to 10, but to hear about what you like, what you didn't like, a suggestion that you would like to talk about in the next meetings. It's all anonymous, so you can say anything you want, it's safe. So it's just a place for me to learn about my immersion and learn about you to make it better for us, even more from immersion to immersion. So please rate the immersion. And I want to thank you guys a lot again for being here on the holiday. I guess maybe it's not the first thing that you thought that would be doing on a holiday. Maybe you wanted to rest, maybe you wanted to go out, but thanks a lot for making our night much better. You certainly did my night better, so I want to thank you guys. And I hope to see you next week. All of you, Ricardo, Isabel, Esdras, your first time with me, and Larissa and Paula, I love having you guys here. So thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you very much. Very
Bye.
nice. Thank you. Bye.